Okay, this video is for a plugin request. I've had to do it 3, 4 times now over because one guy tried to break in and raided my thing, and I'm just getting tired of silly kids these days. But anyways, hopefully that's solved now. So this is my PvP server. It's probably not the world's best place to test out things, but here we go. I'm requesting a shop plugin, sort of like Iconomy had one, but I want something more. I need something better. It has to be better. I'm tired of these old, silly, messy shop systems, and I want to use an example here where what you would do is you'd build cubicles like this, or whatever shape or form you want. Uh, the protection system would be whatever you want. I want to make it so you don't have to place signs or remove signs as a player. All they have to do is right click a sign, maybe follow some command instructions in their chat. So basically, I have a little sample here. Here's Kane Shop 1. Shop time left says 67 days. Right click for more information. You would right click. Information would pop up in your chat saying, la di la la. Maybe it would have things like how much time's left, how much to buy more, and then you could type a command, blah 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 to buy more. So we have chests in here. This is a bad example. I didn't finish that one. Kind of lazy. So what you would do as an admin or a moderator who's in the permission system to make a shop system is you put a sign up here and it would be shop 1. And then you would have again here shop. This is what it looks like. This is sort of what you would write on it. I'm not sure exactly how people would want to do it. As long as it has one displaying it for people, it's a little easier. So I would put in shop by, which means by the shop. 1 means this is unit 1. If you type 1 again, it would give you an error, like maybe the sign would say error already used, blah blah blah. The next line would be what you want to buy it for. So I have it set as 264 is diamond. Equals 20. So 20 diamonds to buy this. Time left 30 days. Or time equals 30 days, so you would get 30 days. And if I were to buy more time, it would be more. I was thinking of doing a system where you just buy, and it would change, it's like automatic, but people might accidentally buy it without thinking. So I'm thinking if they right click it, maybe they would have to type in /shop confirm or something like that, right? Something in the chat would come up and say, blah blah blah, you sure you want to buy 30 days of time or whatever. So it's pretty simple there. Now in here you'd want two different things. You want store buy and store sell. So if you want to buy things or sell things. So store buy, I'm not even sure how this goes. I'm not sure the way people do this. I'm not sure if it gets backwards. So if I'm an owner, I'm buying. Yeah, I wasn't sure if store buy means like as a player I'm buying from the shop, or if store buy means as the shop owner, players, you're buying from the players. You get what I mean? I don't know how you want to exactly word that, but we'll make detailed instructions anyways on our websites and stuff. Plus, we can have more information when you right click it. So here I have store buy 1 times 264, which means 1 diamond for 64, which is a stack. I would say if somebody tries to put more than that, you can't sell more than a stack. I'm not sure how we would do that. Maybe we could even just say the word stack, right? X81. And then basically you would have the 81 there, and yeah, so 81 is cactus. So if you were to buy this, I would say right click to buy. I'm not sure again if we want a confirm button or anything like confirm or whatnot. Maybe that's just too messy, but when you right click it, we'll just say for now you would if you have a diamond in your inventory, you would just receive 64 cactuses. Now up top here, we probably should have above it a stock sign which says how much in stock, so people can sit here and say up there it'll say cactus blah 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 in stock, and you just keep right clicking and you can buy many, because maybe some people want to do only a shop system where they have they sell 1 cactus or something for 2 cobblestone or something like that. So maybe they want to just sit there and like right click like crazy. That could get messy. I would recommend a timeout system for that, somewhat like if they do it 10 times within 30 seconds or something, they have to time out or wait, like a wait, because we don't want to spam the server for no necessary reason, right? Because that's what people would do. They would just start trying to spam it. So sort of a little security system. And same goes here, store sell. Now I have chests here. I wasn't sure if it's best to just right click and place the items in the chest and everything gets updated up the top there. or if it's best to remove the chests all entirely and the server stores everything into a database. If it's in a chest, we would have it so the chests are protected with your plugin. They would have a special protection system where no one could open it except the shop owner. And of course the signs on top of it would line up. Now, one thing I made a mistake here is, as you see, it says store by 1, 2, blah blah blah. I should actually have store by second line there should be 1, and then this 1 times 264 should be on the third, and 4 doesn't have to be there, and 64 times 81 on the fourth, because you want every sign, like the store by sign needs to have 1, this one needs to have 1 on there as well, because we want to display that this is shop 1. But because there's going to be a conflict, you may have to do something like I32. Here you go. Let me do this. You may want something like, how do I have it? So, store by, I guess, 1 times 1 or something, or 1 equals 1. I don't know. Do times do. I don't know. I'm just doing something times. This is just silly. I know that's ridiculous. It's not even what we're doing. But then you can have on this one. The next one would have to be store by again. But you would have to do 1x2 or 1 equals 2. I think we did it, because that would say stall 2. That's stall 1, stall 2, and then you have stall 3, stall 4, stall 5, because it all has to match per the sign. So anyways, I personally would have something like regions installed with WorldGuard and WorldEdit, so you wouldn't have to worry about the shop protection. You wouldn't have to worry about somebody coming around smashing things, as long as you make the chest protected, or if you do it in stored in a database. And basically, this is an automated system. It's, you know, everything's automated. You have nothing to worry about. You don't have to touch it, and then people just go. I can like come back 6 months later, and I would have like maybe 50 of these, and people will be buying and, you know, leaving and going and, you know, whatnot all the time. Maybe at the end, once the shop closes, maybe the player can do like a claim button or something where they can claim all their items from the shop if, let's just say, they forget it. But I would say they have to come to the shop and actually claim it themselves, so they can't spam like claim miles away, you know, like, because people have some legit servers and stuff. They don't want people to do that. But anyways, that's somewhat of an idea. I don't know if this is possible, but well, no, it is possible, but I'm not sure if somebody out there is willing to make something so detailed and automated. The key is automation. As an admin, I want to set this up once, and I just want to walk away. I don't want to have to do it again. I want to make it simple and easy, and I think it's a wonderful idea. I think a lot of servers would use this. We're going to have a PvP server, and then we're going to have our main build server, and then we're going to have a hell server. So the PvP server is going to be a public server. We decided this. But to make it more fun and interesting, we're going to have a 1,000 by 1,000 city, and we want like a shop area. And I think this would make things wonderful, like a shopping district where people can go and, you know, buy a shop. They can only, you know, make a limit in the config files too, where, you know, maybe a person can only own 1 shop or 2 shops or 5 shops. I'm going to personally do 1 shop. And then inside, of course, we can set, you know, if they have 5, whatnot. We can sell bigger shops too, you know. Maybe there's a double-sized shop we can sell for like the premium, you know, big, you know, sellers and buyers and whatnot. And I think it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, you know, trade system, and we don't have to worry about some kind of economy or whatnot, because people will decide what they want to trade for, rather than, you know, using, you know, a certain, you know, material like gold as a, you know, a standard, where, you know, prices fluctuate all the time. It's just impossible to keep up with that. This way people just get to do, you know, do what they want. But I think as a player, instead of them placing, I forgot to mention this before, you know, instead of them placing what's on the second and third line, they probably should right click the sign or something, and there'd be a setup system, and there'd be maybe some instructions in the chat where they do it, because we don't want any players removing or adding signs. Remember, this is all automated, so as a player, I can't break anything, I can't remove anything, I can't take anything, you know, I can't place anything. But anyways, I hope this was explained well enough, and I hope somebody out there can, you know, suggest a plugin maybe that has this already, or maybe willing to, you know, create a plugin like this, because for sure Godcraft would use it, and they would love to have it. Anyways, thanks for watching my video.